I don't know too much about the lore of this world yet, but I've been enjoying listening to the books and reading some of it. So no major spoilers, please. Although then again, I guess this is a world that's pretty old at this point, so I shouldn't complain too much if I do get spoiled. Angron is angry? What? With a name like that, I never expected it. Next thing you're gonna tell me a character named Abaddon, which you could literally read as a bad one, is also evil? How is that possible? So you're telling me certain characters that are named after demons in folklore happen to be quite evil too? I'm surprised, chat. I do have text-to-speech on, yes sir. That always sounds so ominous when somebody is like, Lowko, do you have text-to-speech on? I'm like, oh god. Oh geez, what's happening? What do you have prepared? Streamer, do you have text-to-speech on? It's like, oh god. I don't know, man. Do I? I believe I do. Ananus, 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 Ananus. I haven't heard Ananas spam in a while. It's been a bit. I feel like you guys haven't been spamming too much in general, actually. The occasional W's? Sure. The occasional womp womps? Yeah. I was just looking how you read the messages without looking at the chat. Oh, I look at the chat. Oh no, I don't have text-to-speech on for every message in the chat. I look at the chat though. I have text-to-speech on for like donations and stuff. Wait, are you saying a lot of streamers just have text-to-speech on for every Twitch chat message they get? The hell? I've never heard of that. Maybe I'm behind the times. That would also force me to read every single message that Motlysis writes in the chat, you know? If I have to listen to every single one of them. I don't know, man. I feel like that would be quite tedious. Now I can just look at this, you know, I can just kind of zone out halfway through the sentence. Yeah, that would be crazy. You mean even more, Big Dodo? Roast you right back. Okay. Going around the whole mini. We're going bottom right, all the way around, and then ultimately back down to the bottom left. Definitely gonna have to do a lot of fixing later. But I guess it's okay. We can neaten it all up. I will at some point, Big Dodo, absolutely. Turns out it's kind of a tricky game though, to capture with OBS and to get the resolution right and all that, but I am planning on it. Modern games are easier to stream, it turns out. Okay. Okay. There we go. He's getting nice and shiny. Let us look at the next step. I'm pretty sure you do the same thing again, but then with an even brighter color, which I'm pretty sure is Runelord Brass. Let's see.
We want it to be nice.
Yeah, so he's using Brass Scorpion, which is basically what I just did, except I don't have Brass Scorpion.
Brass Scorpion now applied. What we're going to do is we're going to take some thin...
Sorry, Brass Scorpion.
Runelord Brass.
Brass.
Effectively do another relayering. Only this time, what we're going to do is we want to just apply this.
Brass.
Be nice and shiny. So, for example,
Brass.
there across the bridge of the foot and across the top of the actual boot itself.
Brass.
Like so.
British. Sorry. Brass Scorpion.
Front here.
No, Runelord Brass.
Just like this. So just go around picking out all the areas you want to be nice and shiny and bright.
Water. Nice and shiny. This video is an hour long, by the way. Jeez, I didn't realize it was that long. For those of you that do mini painting, by the way, how much do you usually dilute your metallic paints? It feels to me like they kind of don't react well to
Come back.
diluting.
And with that done.
Okay, does that mean I'm done in an hour? Absolutely, dude. We are coming up on the ending of this miniature already, Big Dodo. I'm just that good, do you know? Only the shiniest parts, apparently. Okay. Is this a layer paint, by the way? No, this is a base paint. Okay. It does make it very shiny right away. Very shiny. Not planning on it at the moment, Mickey. I know that game is currently pretty popular, but... I guess we gotta think a little bit where the light would be coming from. I'll mostly highlight the bits that do have the light hitting it. So I'm assuming the light is gonna be coming from the top. Imagine sneezing. You can sneeze. Just be careful. A sneeze usually doesn't come that much of a surprise, right? You have a little bit of time to prepare. Any interest in StarCraft 2? Isn't it that dead game? I thought that's that game, I don't know. Not for your wife? Your wife just suddenly sneezes? Dangerous. StarCraft 2 is for nerds. Absolutely, man. Have you ever met a StarCraft fan? Giga nerds. Okay. Jamming the brush in between. Right over there. Not really, Big Dodo. Not really too keen to play Diablo 4. Not really keen to play Overwatch 2. Not really keen to play Warcraft Reforged either, no. I know a lot of people really love those games though, but you should play whatever you like. But I don't really want to. Okay. Pretty good. Gonna add a little tiny bit as well to the little skull thingamajig over here. He's got tiny little highlights. There we go. I don't know how tidy I need to be with doing this. It takes a little bit before it's all dry, but it's quite difficult to see where you've actually been. With the brush. Sometimes it's also difficult to see if you're actually applying anything. Kind of funny how that works. Okay. Trying to do just the brightest little areas. Which I already kind of did with the previous one, but this one's even brighter. Okay. My man's getting pretty shiny. It's actually funny if you compare the two legs. You see how the left one is way, like left one on the screen. Left one somehow looks far duller than the right one. This is really adding like a nice metallic sheen on top of it, which is kind of sick. Warhammer Fantasy is bad, but no Total War with thousands of Space Marines? I haven't really played the Total War games too much. What is considered to be like the most potent one, like the most popular one? Is there like one in particular that more people play than others? Dawn of War 1 or 2? Okay. Total War? Total War Warhammer 3, right? Is what it's called, I think. I don't think I've ever played that. Maybe I have. I don't remember it in that case. Probably not a good sign if I have. I did play it a little bit. Oh, I did a sponsored stream for it, right? Yeah, no, I did play that a little bit. That was fun, actually. Yeah. No, I didn't do a full playthrough. I also did a small stream for Pharaoh, yeah. I don't think I played that for too much though. I mean, I never do a sponsor stream where in advance I know what it's gonna be like, right? What? I don't get paid to like a game. I know it may seem a little funky sometimes, but... There are a bunch of games though where I did a sponsored game or like a sponsored playthrough of it first and we did like 2 hours and then I did complete the whole thing afterwards. It really depends on the games. Okay. I know there are some streamers out there, I'm sure, that will give positive reviews to games and stuff just because they have been paid to do so. But I'm definitely never gonna do that. If I give a positive review, it's because I think the game is good. I'm not gonna give a positive review just because it's a sponsored stream. That's stupid. Now you are obviously indirectly always going to be slightly biased. I try not to be, but... It happens. But I will always try and be honest. I think that's the only way you can do sponsored content in general. Oh shit, you're painting the lion right now, Chris? Or you're painting a lion? I thought you meant Lionel Johnson, I think is what his name is. Oh, you are playing the, okay, yeah. Dude, I love that miniature. I was actually thinking about getting that one instead of this. But I have like no green paint. And I was being too cheap. Plus it seems like a very tough miniature to paint. Lowko, I think you were the guy that caused me to watch Akame ga Kill? I've never heard of that. That sounds like an Uwu title though. I'm not gonna lie, that sounds like an Ayaya. I don't know. It's not streamable, Pet is. So I'm not. I know very little about anime. No, very little. There's some fun stuff though. I was watching a little bit of, I've watched like the first maybe 5 episodes or so of Avatar, The Last Airbender. I'd never seen that before. My favorite American anime after South Park. I think it was pretty fun. Yeah. I actually just remembered I was watching that. I kind of forgot that I was watching that. Oh yeah, I watched that a ton, of course, Thord. Naturally. Susu no Frieren is the best, or Frieren? That's one that Gabe has recommended many, many times. Okay. Let's see, what's the next step?
We're then going to take some Reichland Flesh Shade gloss.
Right.
I'm going to use this to add a little bit of a shade.
I think I'm going to do that again. We're going to do it twice.
On top of our armor. So, what we're just going to do is just go very carefully. We don't want this to be a really heavy coat. We do just want to get this all over. So now that we've got all those different metallics on there, we'll get very different shades out of it. We'll just add a little bit more of a glossy shit finish to this.
Hey, what's up, Kos? How are you doing, man? Yeah, I think the warhipster is very good. Very fun content. Okay, so he's basically applying this all over. Yep.
Just like we did with that Rune Lord. Some Sycorax bronze.
Okay. You picked up a new virus? Nice, dude. Congratulations. Nice having kids, eh? You picked up a new virus from your eldest preschool? Let's go, dude. Having kids really sounds like a great situation. You can just get sick regularly, but you get so much in return. Hope you feel better soon, man. It's just a regular cold, but it's enough to knock you and your wife out? Dang. Yeah, the kid, I guess, gives you a stronger immune system. Very kind. Yeah, I heard that when kids go to preschool or they go to school in general, they just bring home every virus for several years. And then you basically get sick every time, they get sick every time, everybody gets fucking sick all the time. I don't have any kids, but I feel like that's what it's like, right? That's at least what I tend to hear from other people. You just get to be perpetually sick now. I don't know how long that lasts, but there's got to be at some point where you are like way up to date again on all of the details. Your immune system is like fully up to date. You haven't been sick since January? Dude, that sounds like... You make it sound like an accomplishment, man. January is not that long ago. That's so funny. I haven't been sick since January. You're like, oh, it's been forever. It's been since January. No, getting sick sucks. I don't even remember the last time I've been sick where I've been like knocked out, you know, and I actually like have to lay in bed. That is a long time ago. Maybe COVID. I had COVID, but I think I streamed that day, even though I probably shouldn't have. Yeah, it was COVID. I was playing Elden Ring, I remember. I wanted to play Elden Ring and I was sick, but I figured I'm just gonna stream. Maybe I shouldn't have in hindsight, but it was okay. What's going on, sysadmin? How are you, man? How are you doing, dude? Are you wearing the Seiko? The infamous Seiko? You've got to be wearing it, right? You exercise great restraint and you're wearing a different watch? Whoa! Why do you hate your new Seiko? It was +2 seconds after 6 days? Very nice. Okay, getting some nice shading here. Don't want it to be too thick. Are you thinking about streaming while COVID? Yeah. I did stream during COVID, absolutely. COVID was a great time for streaming, dude. We should bring it back. I mean, not the disease, but like, you know, another one. No. Not what I mean. Unless. No. Hold up. Unless. You have the Pepsi one with the dark blue strap? Oh shit, Cosmonake! A fellow watch nerd in the chat. I have finished the big one I was painting, yeah. The Big Mini? Big Mini was my nickname in college, sis, did you know that? I'll show you in a sec, hold up. Let me finish up this little part. This takes a couple minutes to dry, so before we go to the next step, I want to make sure that this is fully applied. And it can also dry a little ugly, so if I stop right now, it can have like weird edges, you know? Okay. There we go. This is where we are right now. It does look pretty bronzy. Do you think it looks like the guy on the picture? We still have to add a little bit more shine, it seems, but getting there. The big one I was painting is this one. The guy that's been off the left side of the screen for a while. I did finish painting it. Yeah, I'm very happy with how this one turned out. I showed these earlier, but I'm also still working on this big boy. Which has been quite a bit of work. I think this one is turning out quite nicely too. You like how the base has turned out? Yeah, the base on this one's actually super sick. I used a lot of Blood for the Blood God, which is like a paint that dries up like it's blood. So you can see that over here. There's like pooling and whatnot, and I also put some on the blade right over here. And there's also some of it actually on Usharon. There's a little bit of a cup on his hip, where I tried putting in some blood there too. Nah, I just paint, Chris. You have a 1.5k Tyranid army with nothing painted? That hurts me, man. Yeah, I think the Usharon model is amazing. I love that mini. Thank you, Scanner. Okay, let's look at what the next step is going to be. I don't come up with my own paint schemes, by the way. I just follow along with other videos.
And so with that done, what we're now going to do is we're going to take some Sycorax bronze. And we're going to use this, just like we did with that Rune Lord brass. And this time we're going to use it in a much more narrow way. So for example, we just want to add a little bit of this Sycorax bronze just there across the toes. And just right in the middle there.
Okay. So just the shiniest of shiny bits. You took your Seiko Prestige limited edition to work, bumped it into a door frame the first day? Jeez. That's rough. I think I actually want to do a little bit more. Nah, it's okay. Yeah, so he's basically applying it on the shiniest bits. Is there another step for the armor after this? Or is this the armor mostly done after this point?
And so with that done, what we then want to do is we just want to add a little spot highlight of Canoptech alloy.
Do I have that?
Our sharpest points.
Oh, I do.
Around all of the armor.
Okay, so we add a bit of shine and then we add some more highlights. I think that's basically it.
Just to really make it pop. So with that done, I've gone round and I've meetened up some of the areas where we splodged some metallics and shades and things.
Okay.
But, as you can see, our gold, bronze, brass, whatever colour you want to call it, armour is now finished and it looks absolutely cracking. So
It looks cracking, dude.
now we move on. And
it does look pretty cracking, not gonna lie. All right. I think I already used this earlier, didn't I? If I'm not mistaken. This right over here. Yeah. Is that same color. It already is a little separated though, so we add a little bit of new stuff. Don't need a ton of this. But just a little bit of shine. Nah, it's a little too early for me, Chris. This is like my, maybe my 6th mini I'm planning on completing? Something like that. I'm just trying to learn how to paint at the moment. We've got a lot of techniques still to try out. And I'm enjoying the process. At some point I'll go ahead and give it a try. Okay. I have been kind of a little obsessive about it all though. Watching a ton of content and whatnot. There's a lot of very helpful content out there for miniature painting, it seems. I can imagine if you would have started like 20 years ago, you had no clue what to do. It is definitely easier as a beginner now than it was back then. Okay. So this is really just to add more metallic paints, I guess, into these shiny bits. I guess his head is as good a place as any to add some extra shine. Okay. You would be surprised though, because I believe the path to one thing is the tools to another. All things in life are problem solving. Yeah, that's true, I guess. The thing is though, it is easier to learn things in general these days than it would be, 20 years ago. Like you can find people that are good at anything on the internet, you know? Like you want to be good at like folding, I don't know, origami. That would have been tough to learn from a book. It's doable, but much easier from a video. That's one of the things I love about the internet, man. There's a lot of really nice content out there. Shiny as bits. Mostly the stuff that's supposed to catch the light from the top. Okay. Don't mind that. I did see a little bit of a bit that I have not actually painted at all yet. Right in this joint. But I think I can just smooch a little bit of paint in between. That was just regular good old primed plastic. Ew, gross. I fucking loathe having to watch a 2-minute video to find a single fucking Linux command. Yeah. That is true. You do have a lot of really shitty content too. And we're kind of now at the age too where like people are starting to like have fully automated video production. Where like an AI is reading it and even coming up with the fucking script and everything. That I agree with is not ideal. Oh yeah, sorry. I made a Prime reference and I didn't even mention that you guys can subscribe to my stream. Guys, did you know that if you have money, this is gonna be my worst sellout of the year. If you have money burning a hole in your pocket, did you know that you can give it away to people on the internet? Yeah. So rather than like keeping it in your wallet, you could for example, you could subscribe to this. Yeah. $5 a month. There are regulars here. Now, if you want to subscribe, it is much appreciated. Definitely not mandatory though. I do really appreciate that there's people watching me make stuff on the internet anyways. You know, you could be doing anything right now. Well, almost all of you could be doing anything. But instead you decided to be here, which is really nice, thank you. Yeah, if you want to enable my new plastic crack addiction and my new non-toxic paints, guys, remember Milo and Toby need to eat? Yeah, guys. Remember that food you put down in your mouth? My cats need that as well. Oh, guilt tripping your viewers. I like that. I like that. Some people buy stainless steel sports watches to burn money. I would much rather hashtag subscribe to Lowko. Yeah, look at this. You ready? You ready? Oh, look at all the cat hair. Don't look at that. Oh my lord, look at that, bro. Oof. Can I be part of you guys' club? Cosminash and CEST. Please. It's a Casio? It is, it is. Where's the GMT? This one has a GMT, look. World time. See, this is Los Angeles time over here. And you know the cool thing is? I can actually still see, oh wait, no, that doesn't work on this one, never mind. No, we can just, no, wait, look, we can. This is local time, or Lowko time, as I like to call it. And then that's LA time, apparently. All contributions are going to Low GF's birthday gift? Yeah. I got her a nice gift, dude. I hope she likes it. That worked. Selderic gave a sub to Gok. My worst sellout of the year. Rewarded by the one, the only. Selderic. Thank you, man. $5 a month. Or as Selderic says, 50 kroner is a good lund. I think that's the Swedish word for crowns. Or month, rather. Maybe also for crowns, I don't know. Nobody knows, dude. I'm pretty sure they make up Swedish as they go. They just fucking wing it. Much like Dutch, I don't think Swedish is a real language either. No. Is he flexing that he has a girlfriend again? Oh, you gave a sub to your girlfriend? Goksuk? Goksusu. Is Sweden fake? I don't know, dude. It could be. He's got crowns instead of dollars? Yeah, they use crowns, dude. Have you seen like, you remember when like Charles became king in the UK and he had this crown on his head? Sweden is so wealthy, they use that as a regular currency. It's mental. CEST does flex with his wife a lot in the chat. Yeah. Wife and girlfriend flexes are encouraged, chat. Absolutely, man. Pet flexes also encouraged. Honestly, pretty much any flexing is encouraged.
My $5 a month is 50 kroner I'm an Aiden pog.
Oh, he even wrote pog with little dots on the... You flex at my wife a lot too. Doesn't seem to do anything. You've been growing that sick muscle. Hey, thank you very much, Selderic. 95 months, by the way. Ay. We've been together for 95 months and we haven't been to the cat cafe together yet, man. What the hell? Met his girlfriend a couple months ago, they immediately go to the fucking cat cafe. Can't believe this. Okay. There we go. How dare you people in front of my single sad boy dinner? Are you having your sad boy dinner right now? Nice. Or wait, no, not nice. Or maybe. Okay. I think this is, I like the armor. What do you guys think of the armor? Any additional changes we should make? Got some nice shading going on. It's looking pretty glossy. There's a little bit of tidying up I need to do over here. Any color, really. There's a little bit on the inside of the helmet that I apparently have not quite painted. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna freshen up my water real quick. I'll be back in a second. Oh, you know what? I can actually just bring you guys along. I just realized my microphone obviously works. Can you hear me walking on the staircase? I have no idea. I am... Oh my god. Somebody's turning 30 years old. She put up decorations downstairs. Somebody's starting age. I don't know, old. Officially, I don't know. How does this work? Crazy. We got some staircase ASMR? Yeah, I'll give those a try at some point, Chris. She's officially turning ancient. Yup. Maybe that's a feature, Thort, not a bug. Okay, we gotta tidy up some mistakes that I've made. Gonna take a small little pencil or brush. A little bit of grace here. We're gonna spend some time tidying up the mistakes. I've got little smudges everywhere. Is this a VIP only chat? Yeah, pretty much. Okay. You can live over here in the corner. This is the I fucked up corner. We're gonna need more, because there will be many fuck ups in my future. Oh, I would love to, Roba. I think Lionel Johnson is a Primarch, right? I was actually considering painting him right now, but I don't have the green paints and I didn't really want to spend more money on paints. Because I was being cheap. The cloak is going to be a pretty dark color, so I don't really need to worry too much about covering this entirely. But I don't really want to have metallic paints shining through the cloak. That would just be messy. VIPs. Hey, what's going on, Nolan? Hello. VIPs in the chat, absolutely. Yeah, I would like to paint the Primarchs too. Absolutely, man. It seems like the Horus Heresy ones are really expensive. I've been reading the Horus Heresy, right? And I kind of like painting the minis from there, but for some reason they're all made out of resin. So they're much more expensive. Is there an advantage, by the way, for resin over plastic? Can't quite figure out what the difference is. Yeah, I'm listening to the audiobooks.